is actually a intro.
Yeah.
Many years ago, Prince Ganon stole one of the Triforce of Power. Princess Zelda had one of the Triforce of Wisdom. Okay, we'll go find the 8 units link to save her. So there you go. You actually get the character's name.
Yeah.
So this is the episode. This is our next episode of Drinking and Thinking, but we're going to give it a new title now because we're just going to kind of change up the podcast system. We're actually just going to do long plays of Legend of Zelda during our podcast, so it's going to be called Drinking and Thinking and Linking.
Yeah. So this is kind of like the season 2 of our podcast. To put a new one, now you gotta hit register your name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just go with Link.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever named him Link.
Also, we never played this one before.
Well, we played a little bit. We've never beaten it.
Yeah, we played a little bit, but we never beat it.
I don't think we've ever even beaten the dragon. We've hardly played it.
Yeah, we've mostly played Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past. I believe we beat Link to the Past.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that guy. Yeah, so there's Pratt. We got 4 something. What the fuck that is?
I don't know either.
We got 4 hearts.
That's good.
That's good.
Okay, so
We got the Bible in our hand. We're ready. We're Bible thumpers. Yeah, so
it does look like a Bible, actually. That's interesting. So, this episode we're going to talk about new versus retro games.
yeah, that's a good topic.
What is? Did you see his fucking face?
Yeah, it's all kinds of fucked up. Look, is he still there? No, this is a giant wall.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can actually stab them, the old guys.
Yeah.
They get mad at you or something.
I think I've heard that. I'm not sure if that's real or not.
See, you're so much more powerful when you're at full health. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because you lose the ability to shoot your swords, which makes you basically useless.
Is this the way we gotta go?
I don't know.
I think we gotta go up and left.
I'm hoping that's not the case because it's a bit like Pac-Man or something. Centipede. It's a bit like Centipede. Because you can only shoot in certain areas. Feels like, these guys are like or the bushes are like mushrooms. I can't think, drink, and play at the same time.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Well, anyway, so one thing we were talking about, it has a lot to do with this. This episode will probably have more to do with this game than any other episode, or actually the series, is how much we, when we got Ocarina of Time, a long time ago, that was like, brand new. I think we're in a bad area. This is like not the area we're supposed to be in. Anyway, when we got that the first time, it was, cutting edge, and it was brand new. But now it is very old, and it's very much retro.
Yeah, just about everything for Nintendo 64 and PlayStation is considered retro now, which is kind of weird because, when we played it, it was, just new.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And, it's interesting how, like, in gamer years, we're like immortals. We played everything, and so it's really weird to think about how there are people who are playing games now for the first time. They're playing the Xbox One, and in 10, 15 years, the Xbox One is going to be old tech. And I'm not even going to discuss whether or not it is currently old tech or not, because I got your PC gamers that are like, oh, it's alright, 10 years behind the PC. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be old school. It's going to feel like it. Oh god.
Yeah, we should have gone up from the cave and gone left one.
Okay.
That's where we gotta go.
Continue.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if I've ever saved it. How do you save?
Just push start. Alright, it's not start, right? It's select or something. You can save.
I haven't done anything, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. One of the buttons.
The select button is actually the pause button, so just so you know.
Maybe it's after you clear a dungeon you can save it.
Who knows?
I don't think you can save just anywhere.
Let's double check. Maybe there's a...
Yeah, I think it's got to clear a dungeon. But yeah, you had to keep heading left from here. Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Ferry. Alright. When growing up, we keep heading left.
Really? Oh, okay.
I was wrong about what we need to go left, for sure.
We gotta get to the deco tree.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Keep getting hit by these guys. Growing up with kind of hand-me-downs, we did play early Nintendo, and I have a vague memory of playing late Atari games, but because our older brother, he had it. I think you just keep heading left up there.
I know. I've gotta get around these guys because I can't kill them.
Yeah.
Hopefully get a heart.
So, Super Nintendo was cutting edge when we first got it. And I remember thinking, man, graphics are amazing. They're never going to get any better than this. You know, I actually did think that, like, Final Fantasy VI, in particular with the Mode 7 airship graphics, was, like, the greatest thing ever. You need a lot of money.
Yeah, oh yeah, the airship graphics, and
Yeah.
I still don't fully understand Mode 7. I've been looking into that lately, and I'm pretty sure, I think I'm getting the hang of what's happening. It's kind of, has something to do with like stretching out pixels in certain fashion to make it seem like it's flat in relation to
the rest of it. I do know that Tom Kalinske, the head of Sega of America, was very confused about how Mode 7 worked. He never could figure it out. And it was like one of the things that always irked him that the Super Nintendo could do that the Genesis couldn't do. So that's pretty interesting. I may be wrong. Maybe it was 2 up and then you go like, no, that doesn't make any sense because that takes you back up to the river. Maybe I'm not wrong. It's just we gotta stay the course.
We'll find it. We'll find it.
Yeah.
This is a... Oh, God. What are these guys called? Shitheads?
Yeah, something like that. Well, yeah, watch that Zelda commercial and we'll know.
Oh, yeah. Tektites. Surely they're not Tektites.
No, Tektites are the spiders.
What were the things called in...
Head left.
In Link to the Past? The knight-looking guys.
Dark nuts.
Dark nuts.
They don't look good.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay, alright.
These
Guys are... Oh, gee. Okay, well...
Maybe you just head left from the cave.
Let's try left.
Yeah. But that's the thing about older games like this. Games are gotten a lot easier in terms of you know exactly where to go. Like there's...
yeah, and there's a lot to it being... old school is harder, so, And it is a bit rewarding figuring out what to do. I mean, love the Mega Man games, love figuring out how to get past a stage and things like that. But also, I've got far less time now, but also a great deal of it is kind of just, oh, are you kidding me?
Alright, so it must not be this way. I must be wrong. So maybe we gotta go 2 up and then go left.
Alright, well, a lot of it's also... you know where to go because it's just they just designed the game so you figure out where to go.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone really wants. It's what we all say we want anyways. We want to be able to figure out what to do in the game just by playing it.
Yeah.
And then I understand not liking... Are you kidding me?
I think
it's right here.
Yeah.
I'm going to die, though. I'm going to die for knowing this.
Yeah.
This guy's going to move faster now because he's the only guy on the screen.
Yeah.
I need health.
Yeah, well, maybe maybe we can get health inside the dungeon.
Maybe we can get a fairy.
Maybe. There he is.
Alright, this guy.
And you can farm him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay.
Alright. Do a quick save state.
Aha, yes. The future, ladies and gentlemen,
Down
is save states.
Oh, no, that's not it.
Oh, careful now. Okay.
Yeah, so playing on the Retron 5, so we're able to play our old cartridges, but in a new way, which kind of like is like the what's the word we're looking for? Like a duality of playing retro and new. I play a lot of old games. I have a lot of old games, but I can't necessarily say that I prefer all old games to all new games.
No, I think there was a lot of things in the older games that they did, a lot of chances that they took because of the limitations that resulted in there's like some really cool gameplay. And I think when people say that, whether I don't know if they're realizing it or maybe they are, I think the reality is that was by accident. Like, well, we can't do this, so we'll do this, and then all of a sudden everybody loved it. Well,
yeah.
They didn't really think about that was a cool thing to do. It was just what they had to do, and it happened to be really cool.
Yeah.
I think so. Perhaps a lot of the blame doesn't necessarily revolve on like new technology as much as just some game designers don't really go the extra mile anymore, or they don't have to cut corners, so they don't think of anything extra creative to do.
Right. And that is probably the actual thing. Is like,
And I don't want to rag on game designers too much because I know it's a hard job, but a lot of cool and creative things come from the restrictions
right
that are there. So you have to figure out what to do, and when you do that, you try to buff it up with more content.
Yeah.
But you don't do it in a normal way because who knows? You can't do it this way, so you do it a different way.
Yeah, well, that some things are objectively better now, like things being drawn on screen. The Atari 2600 can only draw 2 sprites. That looks like it's a button thing. There you go. Can only draw 2 sprites, and so the way what's this?
Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. Oh, fuck.
Why did you?
I thought. I was trying to press the A button to progress the text. I want to make sure he's not going to try to kill me as I walk in there.
It might.
Okay. Alright. See you.
Well, anyway, so they go and draw 2 sprites on screen, and the way they got around that limitation when there's more than 2 sprites is the flicker. And the flicker means it draws 1 sprite, and then for a frame, it starts drawing another sprite, and it doesn't draw the other one it drew originally, and they bounce back and forth like that. It makes a lot of sense if you have ever programmed a game, you know what I'm talking about, and what it's doing. But when we played it in the old days, we just kind of thought maybe they didn't do a good job, but it was because they wanted to do more than what they were able to do. That's why it happened. It's because they were so ambitious and stuff like that. But nowadays, they don't have to worry about that. They can be as ambitious as they want, have gigantic fields of people on a screen at one time, and the only thing they have to worry about is whether or not it slows down your computer or your console.
Fuck.
Oh, these guys are dickheads.
Yeah. I should have remembered that. Oh. Hello.
Oh,
this is something like they took a top-down game and they're like, we for some reason want or need a side-scrolling room, and they do this every once in a while throughout the game, and I think that it's weird. I really think this is that's completely unnecessary in my book. Oh fuck!
Why'd you go
back? I didn't realize I made it. Those guys are strong.
Do the people not respond?
It's always best to assume that they will.
That's interesting. Um,
Alright, there was a way to go back there. I'm just
was
gonna,
there?
Yeah. I'm just gonna take it now. Pretty sure.
I don't think
Pretty
it
sure.
was, but these guys got
Oh, they're back. Maybe they come back after so many rooms. Yeah.
You can't go that way.
Oh, I can't go back?
No.
Alright. We're here now, I guess.
Yeah.
Looks kind of like, the map kind of looks like a bird.
Yeah, and it's like then one of these,
It's gonna get hairy.
one of these dungeons is actually shaped like a swastika, but I think everybody knows that. And then everyone's gonna be like, yeah, everyone says it's like not the Nazi swastika. I don't think it really matters. I think maybe we should just move past the swastika. But anyway, but because they can do whatever they want, they do whatever they want. With games nowadays, so they put stuff in that maybe isn't a good idea. It seems good in theory when you talk about doing it, but then once you actually do it, it never really kind of works out. And there are a lot of instances of this happening in newer games. When they put some sort of game mechanic in, or they change something, and people don't like it, and it's because they're able to do it. In the old days, they wouldn't have had room for this little extra thing.
So they had to think about, like, is this really necessary, or is this really going to add to the gameplay experience? And it seems a bit like industrialized to kind of think about like someone coming along and forcing restrictions, but on like the creativity of the game designer.
Yeah.
But some amazing games were made with like Bush Nolan,
Bushnell.
Right. What did I say?
Bush Nolan.
So am I just gonna be a part of this now?
Yeah, he takes you back to the beginning.
Oh, that's great. He was always about, we need to get the game out. We need to get the game out there.
Yeah.
Sometimes he was a bit too much.
Right.
But,
and obviously with a game like E.T., he pushed it too hard.
But I'm hoping that one of these guys drops their heart.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes, you really got to, there's a nice balance that needs to happen. And it's not like every game that comes out now is terrible.
No, we recently played the Star Wars Battlefront beta, and that was fantastic. And I can't wait for it to come out. This comes out in just a couple of weeks. And, I'm going to play it continuously once it comes out. Boomerang.
I think I killed those guys.
Yeah.
You get a lot of shit in this first dungeon.
Yeah, you do. Those guys, they show up again in Ocarina of Time. Oh, wait. Okay, here's a dragon. We need the arrows, I think. Can you switch the arrows?
Yeah, I think I can bomb him, though.
Okay, good luck. Or maybe Boomerang. I don't know if Boomerang hurts him. Ooh, okay. That's actually pretty amazing. I think you got him in the head.
Okay, okay. Nope. I got one more bomb.
I did it. Alright. That's how you do it.
Oh, I've got a bunch of bombs. I don't know why I said that.
How many bombs you got? I got 6. Okay, that's nice.
Now we gotta figure out where the hell we gotta go.
Yeah, from here, no fucking clue. Alright.
So the deco tree, did we mention the deco tree yet? Like, the significance of this? I don't know if anybody's played or owns the Legend of Zelda timeline book.
Right.
It's actually Hyrule Historia. Happens to have a timeline in it.
Yeah, Hyrule Historia is an amazing book.
Just got my ass handed to me. I don't know if anybody noticed that.
It has all kinds of art, it has early sketches, it has design things, and it has the timeline. The timeline is kind of a touchy subject with Legend of Zelda fans. I quite frankly love it. I don't know why people have such a problem with it. But yeah, it does.
It's really kind of a technicality. People are like,
yeah,
not a timeline, it's an alternate reality line. And it's like, well, we already accepted that they were alternate realities.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone thought that. I certainly didn't think that the Legends of Zelda games were in any order, or that they were connected in any way.
Yeah, and then they did connect them with this official timeline, and it kind of made a lot of people mad.
Well, yeah, they connected them, and then it was like also not connected,
right?
Like because there was a alternate reality.
There are three alternate realities.
Yeah, right. And then from there, it added more games so it put them in alternate realities, but it also gave them timelines in those realities.
Yes.
So it's kind of both.
Yeah.
And since it's both, I feel like it's the most it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Because these games in no way could possibly be connected, other than a few name references. I mean, even the world maps look completely different. You know, it's like they're kind of the same, but they're also like completely different names and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe this guy can save it for me. I'm not sure.
I think when you die, can you save the game?
Yeah, you're right. I could. Is that the only way?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we need to find the next dungeon.
I need that shield. $160 is what I need, so I'm gonna get the money.
You gonna get the money right now? Okay. Well, that gives us the time to talk about this whole thing. And, anyway, the difference is, I feel like there are some people who are just like, I only play retro games, or I only play newest games. Like one of our older brothers will only play the absolute newest game. He really does not like going back and playing games. And I really kind of don't understand it on either way. I don't understand only playing retro games. I really don't understand playing only newest games. Those guys are your ultimate.
I know.
Stay as far away from the river as possible.
I can't like grasp their shots. Like I don't notice it until it's entirely too late.
And you also, I guess, don't realize you can't block them.
Yeah.
But yeah, and there is some considerable nowadays. There's actually a considerable amount of hatred for Ocarina of Time, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of ludicrous. There's a ludicrous amount of hate for it because like it's judged on a. Well, if it was a brand new game, I wouldn't like that control scheme. It's like, well, okay, yeah, I agree with that, but I want to save it.
Oh,
I want to retry. I don't know what that is.
Probably research it.
Oh, we got 5 now.
That's how many times we died, I think.
Oh, so it's not a good thing.
No.
All right. Let's try that.
I think that boom rate just stuns people.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's funny how badly these guys are kicking your ass. Well, anyway, yeah, so it's judged because of its control scheme, but then we got some people who defend some retro games so badly that even if they aren't that good, or if they also have a bad control scheme, but they still defend them. But I don't know why Ocarina of Time doesn't have as many defenders as it does have detractors now, considering when it came out, it was the best game ever released. And I still say it's the best Legend of Zelda game that I've played. This game is fun, but it's definitely not as good. And what's the other one? What's the other one that's objectively good? The Super Nintendo one, Link to the Past. Everybody loves that game. And it is great, but it is so much. It's kind of dreary compared to Ocarina of Time. It's just not as good.
That game had a lot of backtracking. I don't know if anyone. I mean, it's not like super noticeable, but the world map is it's basically just built to be backtracked. You can't stun that guy, I guess. I need coins. That's all that really matters. It doesn't seem to matter how many times I get killed, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep getting coins.
Yep. I'm trying to think of another instance of a game that, when it first came out, was beloved, is now hated.
Final Fantasy VII went through that a couple years ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago, and actually still today, if you bring up Final Fantasy VII, everyone says, "Oh, that game's overrated." It's like, no, it's not. It's not overrated.
Yeah, I think it's overrated to everyone who did not play it at first.
Yeah.
So
who played it since.
It's just.
And it does have some dated graphics. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look amazing.
No, it does not. I like killing those guys.
Yeah,
What did I guys say? The Eastern Peninsula's got a secret?
yeah.
Maybe we can figure out what that secret is. I hate these guys.
I would just ignore them. If you can't kill them in one shot, I would ignore them for now.
So, newer games have the problem of not having like a lot of creativity to them. I would say a good deal of them do. And older games have the problem of just not being able to control them very well, not being able to like
Right.
interact with the world very well. Like this game is just really very bare bones. You know, you hit something, it dies, you go on to the next screen, you look for something else to hit, and then kill it.
Yeah, and you also don't
There's
have
no-
a whole lot of control over this game. You just kind of... You can just move in a grid.
Yeah, you move in a grid format, and then you got like your inventory is like really wonky, changing between items and stuff. But again, there's no world here.
Yeah.
The world is just a little bit of things, and you just have to kind of make up your own stuff as you go.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kind of like leaves you hanging.
Yeah.
If I could use the term, leaving hanging.
And then I look at like some newer games though. They're not as creative. Like it's pretty easy to say that like Call of Duty is pretty similar from game to game, but the
Well, how often is this bitch here? Just every time I come up there?
I don't know. So it'd be nice because then we could just keep coming back up here.
Holy shit.
Alright.
Anyways, I would say this game was the Call of Duty of its time.
How is that?
Because it's just the game. You just play the game,
Yeah.
you kill the guys, and you move on. There's nothing else here other than that. And Call of Duty does that really well.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, Battlefield, these games, they do the simple concept of here's the game, play it. That's it.
Yeah.
And I would say they are the successors to games like this.
Yeah. And that, I think, is something that a lot of people are not going to grasp too well. I don't have a problem with Call of Duty. I like it for what it is. It is a solid shooter, as much as no one wants to admit that. And this, it's a solid little adventure game, but there's not a whole lot to it. And in later games, there is more to it. Zelda 2 actually did a big job of adding to the story, although that game is not liked at all that much. And then Link to the Past, and I'm assuming the Game Boy and Zelda's probably also added a lot to it. And then finally Ocarina of Time, which was actually the last new one we played, right?
Yeah, Ocarina of Time was actually the game where we stepped off, but there's actually also the console we stepped off of Nintendo. So
yeah. So Ocarina of Time, for me, was like amazing because of all the stuff it added and really a lot of interaction with the world. And that was like the first time I thought, man, this is how gaming is going to become in the future. You're going to be able to interact with.
Holy shit, the fuck am I?
Yeah, I guess you're in another dungeon there. But you're going to be able to interact with games a lot more in the future. And you really are able to now do more with interaction with games than you ever have before. And I think people who are like strictly retro gamers who totally write off new games are kind of cheating themselves by not playing these games where you can do a lot. But at the same time, I've still got that thing where it's like, but these stories, the games that had stories, like deep stories, like the RPGs and stuff like that from like the 16-bit era and 8-bit era, they are still top-notch stories.
What's this?
I don't know. Check it out.
And that's I think the major like draw for this game. I don't want to stab her, but she's just a witch.
I think you bring her something.
Oh, someone's like, bring the witch an Eye of Newt or something.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
I want to find that fairy.
Yeah, I think it's up to the north one more screen.
So anyways, I think that was the appeal of this game, or supposed to be the appeal of this game, is the adventure of like, what's this? You know, oh, I've never been here before.
Yeah, I can actually kind of see that. And for that, it actually does a pretty good job. But for we're much more RPG gamers than adventure gamers, so like we didn't play the Zelda games as much as we played, and actually a lot of people consider this an RPG, and it's kind of like splitting hairs.
I think I would say that the later installments are a little bit more RPG-ish than this particular one.
Yeah,
this one feels a bit like an evolution of the older type of games. I feel like it's an evolution of like
adventure.
Right, or maybe Pac-Man. Like, I still feel like this game is really very much a just do the objective, here's how you play the game, and do that.
Right.
Type of game. And then, I don't mean that in a negative way. It does have the adventure aspect as to like the uniqueness of this particular game over others that have that.
Right.
Where Call of Duty has the fact that it is a first-person shooter, this game has that it is an adventure game.
Right.
These guys look more like the going outside. Do you have to?
Yeah, have like side or something. Side and back.
Well, if they can't shoot anything at me, I should eventually be able to kill them. Oh god. Okay, alright, here we go. Can't tell if they are just walking around aimlessly or if they are targeting me.
I think they are targeting you, but in a weird way. I don't know for sure. It might be totally random. If so, that's pretty impressive, actually. And these guys got a lot of life, too. See, wait.
Sometimes you just gotta stand your ground.
What determines their movement pattern? That's interesting. It seems like they want to come at you. Which if they do, they totally fuck you over. They hit you.
Yeah, if they came at me the whole time, it would be pretty rough. I need to get the map of this place. I feel like this is where we need to be.
Yeah, I think so.
It says level 3.
Watch out for those fuckers, because they'll stomp you. Well, now we can go through
I've got a key.
Yeah.
Oh, one guy came back.
Okay, so watch out for that, too. Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want none of this. I need to take some out so that I've got more space to move around. Ah.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I don't know. They hit like 1,000 shots. Something like 1,000. Oh god. Ah. Well, that about does it for this guy.
You can try bombing them.
Yeah, I'm gonna bomb them. That's a pretty good trade-off.
Yeah, it is.
If I can get over there. This guy's guarding the treasures.
Wow.
Bastard!
Wow, they do a lot of damage when they hit you.
I'm hoping I can get some arrows, but I'm also hoping that I can stun them with this.
Nope. Do you need arrows?
I can't switch to the bow.
Oh, really? Huh. That's interesting.
Oh. I guess I need to bomb them. I don't really have much of a choice. Stab him in the back. Try to...
It's dangerous because they can just turn around and instantly kill you. Wow. This guy had not been hit at all. Okay.
Alright.
I mean, that's what we got the map.
What? Are you shitting me? Get him in the back is definitely the way to go. I feel like I'm going to get something good if I kill all of them.
Okay, I got a free one there.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, it is sometimes.
It's like we're playing Bomberman at the same time here. There is there are a lot of newer games that I feel like do actually show a lot of the creativity of the older games, while being, while retaining some of the greatness of like new games, like just the interaction. And a lot of those are also RPGs, in particular, I really do enjoy BioWare and Bethesda's games. Both of them do a pretty good job of creating something new and unique, while also expanding upon what they already do.
Right. Yeah, they did a good job of that. Let's talk about this game for a little bit, and that is, holy shit, this game gets tough.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to talk about something else while playing the game we never actually played before, and like we're not very good at. As we go on in this series, as we get better at this game, it won't be such a big deal for us. We'll just talk and play the game.
Yeah, it'd be easy, but also I can't wait for the games to get easier.
I can't wait for Ocarina of Time.
I know.
We'll play that one blindfolded. Actually, did you see that someone actually beat it blindfolded?
I believe the guy was actually blind.
Well, no, yeah. See, that one's more impressive because the guy did do it when he's completely blind, but someone did it blindfolded. Also, so it's like, yeah, it's neat, but this other guy did it first, and it's a little bit more interesting because he's actually blind.
Yeah.
Either way, ridiculous that you can get that good at that game.
Okay. Oh,
we're definitely not speedrunners at this game.
Oh no. Well, that's the whole point of doing this, is that it's going to take a while, but also oh, I killed them though. Oh, it's one of those.
There you go. Oh, we can find that map.
Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall?
No.
No. I would like this old man's sword.
Yeah, no kidding.
Will it shoot even if I'm not at full health?
No, but I think it does a lot more damage.
Alright, just get the fuck out of here. Oh, no, I can't. Must kill him. Or I could just die. Either way.
Well, the problem is we don't know where exactly we're at without the map, so.
Well, I know where I've been.
That's true. There's so many places for us to go. One is that basement where all those knights were.
You're right. I have to kill all the knights to get to them, though. Oh, I heard you the first time.
Well,
I heard you the first
still.
time. Still, though. Did you get it? No. How could I have gotten it?
Yeah, what's interesting though is we actually haven't mentioned what we're drinking this whole time.
Oh yeah, it's called Pain. I've named the cocktail.
It's kind of not as good as I would like.
Not as good as you think, but
it's bourbon and apple cider.
Sounds like a winning combination. Apple whiskey is good.
Yeah, but this not so much. It's
did they test this room? that would be like a modern complaint for that room. It's like, did you test that because it didn't work out too well?
Yeah,
split them in half is cool and all, but
yeah.
no. But when you kill them, if there's no place for them to go, they just launch directly at you.
Yeah. Alright, so we have only one choice, and that's to kill these knights.
No, there's another way to go.
Is there? I don't think so.
That's what I got the key for. Oh my god. How oh, it doesn't even hurt you. Okay.
Sure. See, I remember going over here, but I thought there was nothing left over here.
Yeah, there is that door.
Okay.
I just wanted the map. If I can find the map, I'll be so happy. Yes! Oh, there it is. Swastika.
Alright, swastika room.
Bastard.
I really
You can kind of... Yeah, I really want that other sword. Can I just leave?
You can leave, I think.
Do I lose all my progress?
I don't. I think you do, but I also kind of want to know what's in that basement room. So I would say a special weapon.
You're right. It is a special weapon because that's what is in basements in this game. Yeah, we'll go ahead and...
We gotta bomb the shit out of people who don't have fucking hearts. Wish we had our hearts back. Oh,
God. You gotta stab them twice because they're gonna split and then explode directly at your face. They'll melt your face off. Run!
Watch out for this one.
Run! I always run outside of every door because you never know. I need bombs for the next room. I need bombs for the next room. So I've got to try to kill these guys. He turns around for no reason at all. He turns around.
That's not working out too well for us.
Yeah. I want to see if I can just leave and heal up and then try to kill those guys. Jesus. Calm your shit, dude.
There's if you go up from here, don't you take it at the ferry?
Yeah, you do. If I find that sword, though, just saying.
Yeah. Find the sword, but you gotta find the waterfall, which means you're probably gonna fight 1,000 of those mermen who kill you.
Yeah, that's true.
If you can make it past these dark nuts.
I feel like there's like a secret cost to this fairy. Like she'll come back and, like in a modern game, that's what would happen. Like,
yeah,
if you keep abusing the fairy, then she eventually like kills your firstborn. It doesn't have technically like change the outcome of the game, but something like that would happen.
Yeah.
And that's another thing about games. It's really hard to say if I like that or not. Like, what's this? He killed the fairy that was here. That's my story.
Yeah.
Oh, right. It's hard to say if I like that or not. If like something happens in a game that doesn't actually...
Change the game.
Right. It doesn't actually like affect you. Like it doesn't actually have an actual effect. You gotta watch the arrows. If that's good game design or not.
Right.
I like it, but I can understand. I'm just going back. I am completely and utterly useless without my magic sword. Because I like getting into the game as the character.
Yeah.
And like something when it happens to your character that doesn't actually do anything to you, it still actually affects me. It reaches out of the game and affects me. So
Yeah.
I like it, but some people don't. Some people just really don't.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
There you go.
Gotta go back up.
That's funny. These guys are hard.
These guys don't. Oh, never mind. All right, let's try to kill these guys. Oh god, no. Okay.
Yeah, they can pass all these lines without losing this magic.
I know. It's like they should really just give you 1 point of health and stop dicking around.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be honest, you got 1 point of health. Oh god. Yep, I'm leaving. I gotta get the sword because I think I'm gonna have to rely on the fact that I've got to just punch them.
Yeah, so we gotta find the waterfall.
I think it's up north. That sounds about right. I wish I had a world map. That would be nice. What the hell?
What?
I don't want anything to do with that.
That's crazy. It might be up north or it might be east or west.
No, it's up north. It's up in the mountains.
Is it?
Something's up in the mountains. I know I went to a waterfall in the mountains. That's all I know. I might as well get full health.
You're gonna need it. Pretty sure if you go left over there, it goes down.
So you're saying I shouldn't go left?
I don't know for sure not, but I'm pretty sure that's where it goes.
Well, let's hope not. So that's another thing about game design as it has evolved and to kind of like guide the player.
Yeah.
And so there's like tutorials, and everybody hates tutorials, right? But if you really listen and watch the tutorials, you can almost understand what's happening. And I'm not moving.
No, you're not.
This is weird. For instance, I don't understand what's happening. Is this just the end of the world here?
This is probably like some sort of weird spot that you gotta figure out the pattern to get through.
Oh, like a Mario RPG situation.
Yeah.
So I definitely don't want to go left. That's just Mystery Island.
Probably won't take too long to figure that out, but I don't think it's where we need to be.
I wouldn't think so. It seems to be past the third level 3 dungeon.
Yeah.
As it is called.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you actually like listen to like or just every aspect of a modern tutorial, it's like they assume you know nothing.
Right.
And
because every game is somebody's first game.
Right. They assume you know nothing, and that shield's cheaper.
Interesting.
That's weird. I assume I know nothing about that.
Yeah.
And so the tutorial covers everything. You don't have any questions at the end of it all, or at least that's the idea. You have absolutely no questions.
Right.
Everything anyone could think of is answered.
Mm-hmm. And that is actually a good thing when you think about the fact that some of these games have really complicated control schemes now.
Complicated control schemes or convoluted game ideas.
Yeah.
Which is good and bad.
I would say Arkham Knight has the most ridiculous control scheme I have ever seen. Ever.
Oh, Arkham Knight? It goes insane. It's like, press A twice and then hold A a third time and then you will do this.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to kill those things. So I'm just gonna... I think it's over there.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get over there. Good lord.
Yeah, you go around this mountain, dude.
The Gerudo Mountain, thing, or...
Yeah, this looks like it's leading up to a waterfall.
Now you got waterfalls. Thank you. Alright, this is a cute little dragon. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Avoid the dragon.
Oh my god.
Master, using it, and you could have this.
I master it. Thank you. Is it?
You must have to like do something to get it. This is the Master Sword.
Do I prove? Do I have to have full health or something?
I don't think so. I think you gotta maybe kill this guy.
This guy here?
Yeah.
I am not the master of killing that guy.
Yeah. I don't think you need that sword to get through that place.
What do I need?
You just need to be able to do it.
I think I'd have an easier time killing that guy than 16 of those dragnets.
That's true.
So,
but I don't even know if that's what you gotta do to get that sword. That is the Master Sword, though.
but they definitely expect you to have it before you go there. So,
That's true.
because they talk to you about it.
They talk to you about it, but that's the time with the East Peninsula. We still haven't done anything about that.
Here we go.
Guess we're on the East Peninsula.
Now we're talking.
What in the fuck? This game is frustratingly hard.
Yeah, it's like, okay, ready, and attack. Oh, shit. But, again, you come to the old style of playing games, you would actually be prepared for that.
Well, yeah.
You're not prepared for it anymore because that's just not the way games are done.
Yeah, well, on top of the fact that you would, back then, you would just have the one
Oh,
game.
God, yes, yeah. Oh,
Wow.
fairies are not as good as they used to be.
Yeah.
Or as I believe they should be.
Yeah. Back then, though, when this game came out, you would only have the one game.
Oh, like, own it?
Yeah.
Did we even own any games? I think we owned some games. But that was because we didn't want our saves to be overwritten by renting them. We rented almost all of our games. So you had one game that you played that week. Show this to the old woman. Alright, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we are. Jesus.
Or something. We're doing something.
There
We're
we
getting
are.
things. And if you're getting things, you're doing it right. Back in the day, that's how it worked.
Yeah.
Yes, I have magic sword. Oh, it's hard to keep it. Okay.
Which one is this?
Let's play money making game. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So I will pick this. Ah.
Did he take $50 from us?
No, he took $10.
Okay.
I'm willing to gamble. I'll take it. So what? You can just keep gambling.
I guess.
So you have a 1 in 3 chance of like. I think the odds are in our favor here. Okay.
I mean, aren't they technically? It pays out 5 times the amount.
It pays out 5 times the amount, and there's a 1 in 3 chance. I'm going over here, by the way. Oh, what? I won, and now I get nothing?
Okay.
Alright, Mr. Roulette Fucker.
That's interesting.
What are the actual odds here?
Not in our favor.
Not anymore. Now that he's changed the rules.
He did change the rules. He gave us a lower payout.
I'm going to go to the right. It seems that the right is... Oh my god!
We no longer want to play that money-making game.
Oh! He just took $40.
It took us a while to get that money, too.
Yeah, it took us the entire time of doing this. Okay, so we got that. We could go to the old woman. What's up here?
I thought we went up there. Maybe not. Okay. Weird.
Ah!
Seems like we wouldn't skip past that.
Probably too much shit over there.
The hell is this?
I don't know. Wait, this is,
Did we come from here?
this is the thing. I guess so.
Okay. How did
So,
we
was there
get-
something else over there?
No.
There was nothing, there was no other way to go?
No. I don't remember how we got to that, but I think we went further north before we started going right.
Yeah, we did.
So, the secret is that there's a jackass over there playing money-making game.
Money making game. He's the old man that is not helping Link on his quest.
Yeah.
What's down there?
I don't know. Death. That's what I see.
Oh my god, there is so much vertical. Oh, please. Please tell me this is another one of those things.
It is.
It's so fucking weird. Is this the way they handled, like, memory limitations? Or.
Potentially. That's what this is.
Is this the.
This leads us up to the place we want to be. This is dick. We can take out that guy shooting at us, too. That'd be nice.
Oh, my heavenly god. Take that. Shove it right up your ass. Oh my god, that guy is strong.
Yeah, he's very strong. You gotta take out the Myrmidon.
Yeah.
Because you need to be able to maneuver.
Oh god.
But, that might be a good spot for us to stop.
Well, let's go talk to the old woman.
Yeah, okay, let's go talk to the old woman. And if we can...
I just gotta find her.
Yeah, if we can remember where the fuck she is.
Oh, there's... He took so much money from me.
Yeah, he did. It actually kind of ruined the game for us. Dickhead.
Is this it?
I'm pretty sure it's it.
Okay.
Let's see what this is all about here.
Alright, old woman.
We gotta use it. There we go.
Take this. Buy medicine before you go.
Oh, okay, so it says your medicine.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, it is. We basically gonna need to grind some money up.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, we kind of talked about a little bit what we wanted to talk about. It was kind of, we kind of got off subject a lot, and we actually kind of trailed off a lot, but it's mostly because we haven't played this game really that much, so that was really kind of hard to get into it. But we did, I feel like we did kind of cover that we don't really know why people defend one or the other as far as retro games versus new games. And they do both have their ups and downs. And that's just actually just gaming in general. Not every game is perfect, and just because you grew up with it or you haven't grown up with it doesn't mean it's good or bad.
Yeah. However, if you grew up with it, you have a stronger connection with it. And in that sense, it actually is a lot better. You do like it more.
And there is absolutely nothing wrong with nostalgia. And in fact, most of everything I do is guided by nostalgia. And so, for that reason, that's probably another reason why we do play maybe slightly more older games than we do play newer games. Also, it's definitely why I have more fun playing RPGs over non-RPGs, because I grew up playing mostly RPGs, and so I love playing new RPGs even today. And I really like playing the games we've beaten a lot, like Earthbound, which we're doing the playthrough of Earthbound right now as it is.
Yeah, and I am actually starting to memorize this map a little bit.
Yeah, which is going to make the next episode we do of this a lot easier. And we probably will actually gain some money.
Fuck! I forget when those guys exist.
The spiral things that come out of the ground?
Yes, the spiral things that come out of the ground are the worst thing ever.
Yeah. I would like to try to beat this guy, but I don't think it's possible for us to do without the magic sword.
Yeah, I probably should have bought the medicine.
I don't think we could afford it. The healing one is 68.
Oh, what was the other one?
I don't know what that was.
These guys sometimes drop health potions. Well,
Yeah,
they only do half a heart worth of damage, I think.
yeah.
What was I gonna
say? Cocksucker.
Well, took 2 hits. Them's the breaks.
Yeah, that guy will just kill you. If it was a merman, he'll just kill you.
He just decides. He decides who lives and dies.
Yeah. Can you fight these guys? Can you fight one at a time?
We'll see if it's.
This guy is like,
He's
I'm
like
coming at you.
He's the what do you call him? The space guys from Oxygen Hunger Force.
He does move like a space. Ignignot,
You're right. Quad Glazer.
Holy crap! I didn't even think that's what it was. Whoa.
Holy shit!
Okay, you only want to fight one.
Oh my god! That's some shit. I don't even know if he drops anything. Oh my god, they're stronger. They grow in strength. Maybe it's random.
That might be what that is.
So that's dangerous. It's dangerous.
We kind of made fun of him there for a bit, but then they showed us.
He did show us. So I think Link's. You know what? I'm just gonna say it right now. The next topic should be about religion and video games.
Because of this Bible?
Yeah, because of this Bible, and actually, if you remember the controversy with Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah, the chanting monk thing, and the shield.
Yeah, I think
both of those.
We'll talk about that, and I'll probably also keep track of how many times I died.
Well, the game's keeping track of that for you.
Well, thank God for the game. Then we'll just.
We need to die again to save it, so we know where we're at.
Yeah.
But thanks to Retro Fire, we really don't need to save it.
No, I'm dying again. I've accepted this particular link. If there are alternate timelines,
Failed a lot.
there are a lot of timelines that spring off from this particular game.
Yeah.
17!
That's not good.
Make a book about that, Nintendo.
Yeah. Do we always start at 3 lives, 3 hearts? Like
Apparently. So, the best thing to do is not pick up that first heart.
Yeah, because
That's the biggest nerf you can ever do to yourself.
especially if we get more of these hearts, it's gonna get bad.
It's gonna be a fucking nightmare. You have to buy so many potions. God.
Well, it's time to get some money.
Okay, so the hilt of the sword is green, but it's also a bit like the tunic.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm thinking?
He has a huge dick.
He's got a huge dick.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's that'll be the end of the episode of drinking, thinking, and linking.